the patience, the wish, the creation, and the faith within. Beauty, passion, ambition, love. I am pure guidance. Success, adventure, abundance, luxury, peace. Hi Cancer, and welcome back to Pure Guidance. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to remove the bottom two decks. We will come back to these towards the end of the reading, so stay tuned. For now, just know that I have already meditated on your energy as well as pre-shuffled the decks we're using today. So the other two decks, one of them is going to be a message from the universe. We'll come back to that later, as well as the other deck will be affirmations. So your first two cards out, we have here the Three of Cups and the Six of Wands. The universe is really lifting you up towards success. It is guiding you, it is nourishing you, it is encouraging you, it is providing you with all the things that you need, and like all the secret ingredients that you couldn't get your hands on before. Well, August will be the month where you're able to, take on like whatever resources you are in need of. You'll be able to kind of just reach out and grab it and bring it into your life and then move forward towards your goal, whatever the end result it is that you're chasing down. That is what we're seeing here. So definitely, sorry about that. Three of Cups is indicating the favor of the universe. And so if you have been working hard at something or thinking about starting something, doesn't matter what this is, basically the reading is saying yes, and you're going to get really positive results, and that more and more opportunities are opening up here for you, Cancer. The World card and the Page of Swords. A lot of things are going to be seeking your attention in the time to come. I feel like with the World card, it's going to come from multiple people, multiple entities that will require your attention. It can be projects, it can be co-workers, it can be friends, it can be family, but everyone is going to be very demanding of your attention, and it's going to be urgent, like lots and lots of urgent matters at play. Now that your birthday season's over, moving forward into Leo, what we're seeing here is everything that you attracted during your birthday season, all the good and the bad, but mainly a lot of the good stuff. Now it's gonna need your attention, okay? You've had the fun, but it's like the more important stuff needs to now happen during Leo season. Ooh, okay. The Hermit card. If you have a Virgo in your life, Cancer, then this Virgo definitely is very demanding. It may feel like, okay, so note, right? This is a general reading, so for some of you it's going to play out a bit differently. I feel like for many of you, yes, it's going to be multiple people, multiple things that require your time, but for some of you, it feels like there is a very strong Virgo presence. If you know a Virgo or it's more than one Virgo, or it could be like another earth sign such as Capricorn or Taurus, they are coming across as someone who, it's not one person, but it feels like, it's 10 people needing your attention, because that's how demanding they might get during this time period. Perhaps like kind of going into their birthday season. Very interesting. That's just, for some, not all. But for those of you for whom this is just, a lot of, oh my goodness, a lot of different like people and time that are going to be demanding your energy during this time, there's also a good time for celebration as well. Okay, Ten of Cups, I went, oh my goodness, because Ten of Cups also means family, extended family and friends, and all those kind of relationships perhaps requiring your time. They want to build, they want to heal, they want to renew, whatever it might be for you. But definitely they are kind of asking for your time during July going into August. I feel like more into August towards Virgo season. And for others of you, Ten of Cups is simply indicating that not only is, the universe is with you initially, and then you're able to kind of mend things in a way that it kind of uplifts you, and then you get to celebrate everything that you've done. All these things, the little things that are going to need your attention, and then the bigger things, and then the bigger things, and the people, everything's going to come together, and it's positive. The good thing is it's positive. 10 of Cups, happiness, contentment, having sufficient things. Like, it could be materialistic gain, it could be emotional gain, but just everything that you want, you'll have. Literally everything you want, you'll have. And the people that you want to want you will want you. It's a very, like, a magnetic feeling. It's the best part of you is coming out, and the things that people want from you, it will be things that make you better. Like, things you didn't know you were capable of before, you're now doing, and it makes you realize, like, wow, I'm actually good at this. You know, it could be like putting, like, if you're if you're like a music producer, putting something together, and it's very out of your own comfort zone, but now that you've tried it, you're gonna be like, wow, I can really expand my horizon, and this is something like I can explore further, you know? It's just realizing those innate qualities that you didn't know you had. And so it's definitely a time of feeling content and more than satisfied. Of course, you want to be careful. If someone or people get too demanding of your time, you want to be able to kind of make time for yourself. That's another message from the Hermit. For those of you who don't have a Virgo or another earth sign in your life, this message is that don't be afraid to give yourself alone time. Don't be afraid to say no, okay? You need to be able to give yourself what you need before you can give it to someone else, right? Let's clarify this further. King of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Be careful for those of you who it is a Virgo. Just they're gonna just get like really demanding to a point that it might just be hard to handle and you might break. So you want to be careful with that, okay? It might feel like it's too demanding or it's unrealistic, and that's what can break you or you know, break the relationship. And so if you want to protect it, be sure to be able to say no to that, because if you don't want it to end, be able to refuse. And the Devil card, okay, if you are dealing with a Virgo, it just feels like their energy is coming across as they're really just in their head right now. So the best thing that you can do is, instead of meeting their demands or their needs, like doing what they're asking for, and just saying yes to everything, instead of that, tackle this. Tackle the devil that's in their head. They might be just going through a really hard time. They might be having some conflicting thoughts. They might not be making the right decisions. They might be getting lost to temptation, the Devil card, right? And if it's not a Virgo, it just excuse me, it could just be someone who just is having a very difficult time in your life, and perhaps, you know, it could be that they're dealing with some sort of, you know, addictions or something that takes them away from themselves, right? Temptations come in so many different forms, and so that's something that they need help with. But I feel like things they ask of you, if you get too lost in giving this person or these people exactly what they need, instead of addressing the root kind of problem or issue that's at hand, you will lose everything completely, including this, you know, person or this relationship. So that is something to kind of watch out for, I feel. And also you yourself, you don't want to be the one getting lost in temptation as an end result of having or being with the wrong crowd or the wrong company, or getting too lost in meeting these demands, right? Peer pressure, for example, is another topic here, you know, so just being a bit, giving yourself what you need first. But of course, like I said, there's more than enough to kind of celebrate and have fun. So let's clarify that energy before moving forward. The 10 of Cups energy. and the success that we're seeing here. Ooh, Six of Swords. Problems, outstanding problems or conflicts will now be resolved. You're reaching solution. You're reaching a time where things are just falling into place. They are making more and more sense. So this is us clarifying the Ten of Cups. Like I said, it's going to be something to celebrate. And it's a happy time. Happy, happy, happy. High Priestess here as well, complementing this beautiful energy over here for us, and just telling us that it's to get to this place of content. A part of it has also to do with your own thoughts, right? It has to do with you seeking advice at the right time and seeing the good in things, even when it's hard. Or, you know, following through with your dreams. You know, look for signs in your dreams, for they can guide you. Okay, learn from your feminine side also with the High Priestess. It's learn from that and see other parts of you, and then grow. It's also about being more creative. I mentioned music earlier. This is just clarifying that again and confirming that, yes, be creative. If it's writing, you're into arts, theater, the glamour world, right? All those things, yes, it's a yes right now. You know, if you're not listening to your heart, listen now. If you are a poet, if you are a writer, great time to invest your energy right here within to yourself. And also, again, like I said, opportunities are opening up for you. So when they come, be ready. Be ready to produce whatever it is that you are looking at. Under the deck, Seven of Swords. Like I said, be careful. Be a little careful. Seven of Swords could be someone trying to, you know, play with you, deceive you in a, you know, play with you in a wrongful way, deceive you. Peer pressure, like I said earlier, those kind of topics are at hand for some reason. Nine of Wands, have faith that you will get through this and that difficult time will end. You don't have to be submissive to things of that nature. Be clear with who you are and what you believe in, and stay true to yourself. It's important because temptations are present. They're present in the energy of those that you know. They are present and they can get to you as well. So be true to yourself. That's the takeaway message I feel here for you. All right, let's bless off this reading with a message from the universe. We're using now the Enchanted Map Oracle cards. The number 49 and Talisman. Interesting. What I am seeing that's really standing out to me with this card is kind of like the road ahead. You want to stay true to yourself, and you want to stay focused on this path that you have chosen. And if you haven't chosen the path yet, then be focused. Education is also of the utmost importance right now as well. Okay? So figuring out your path in life is crucial right now in August. Your movement forward, you know, come September is going to be essential. Every decision that you're making, it will determine your future happiness as well. And so giving time to yourself to figure things out is okay. You know, less of this chatter that I'm seeing here is better for you. Okay, and by that I mean the wrong company, the wrong crowd, or getting yourself into things that actually isn't you. So again, being true to yourself. Letting yourself, your intuition guide you. Listening to your intuition. Sometimes we just get so preoccupied just doing things and staying up to speed with life and with everything that's going on, you know. It's normal. Everything is such a routine, and you have to be able to get yourself out of that routine if you want something bigger and better for yourself and for your future, right? What do I mean by routine? I mean getting up, brushing your teeth, getting yourself coffee or breakfast. You know, don't fall into that trap of that stale energy. See the path ahead, feel the path ahead, and move towards it. All right? A lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. So for some of you, this is going to happen regardless, and there will be a lesson out of it. So that's a good thing, right? You have all you need for the success that you seek. So I'm going to read out the description for the card, for I feel it will benefit many of you. And so here it goes. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns you want to avoid. I love it when these cards kind of tie in everything together, tying the entire reading for us. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to success. And let's top this off with some affirmations, especially when you feel conflicted and there's this energy, or it feels like a trap that you can't get out of. Affirmations are great because they will pull you out of that. So let's tune into your energy, Cancer. Let's see what we have here for you. You know, being a cardinal sign in a fixed energy, it's, you know, it comes natural to want to shift from stale energy. So I feel like you'll handle that pretty well. Power. See that? These two cards together? Wow. Call upon the elements. Focus your intentions. The greatest dragon is within you. And there you go, Cancer. Let's read out the beautiful affirmations that are here for you. Right now, I look to the spirit within and I feel my inner power. I call upon the forces of nature for even more strength and direction. I will not waver from the task at hand, for this is my time. I will go forth with courage and I will succeed, for life and power are on my side. So, as I was reading that, the part where it goes, you know, I will not waver from the task at hand, for this is my time. Literally, do not waver. Stay on your course, stay on your path, avoid temptations. Whatever you want to do, become, do it, go for it. Power is here, you know, be true to yourself, find your true north, and keep on going. I think the greatest challenge in the month of August are going to be the temptations that are surrounding you. It could be something as simple as, oh, you know, things are opening up, and I can go out, I can do things that I couldn't before, and then getting too lost in doing all those things that are actually not so good for you. Or, you know, kind of like being like a teenager and just making wrong decisions because they feel right in the moment, right? Even though you know better. So, fact is, you know better. And being true to yourself will get you exactly to where you want to be. Yeah? All right, well, thank you so much for tuning in. If you would like further clarity or assistance, please check out my website at IamPureGuidance.com, and I'll be more than happy to tap into your energy and we can do a reading together. Take care and have a wonderful summer. Beauty, passion, ambition, love. I am Pure Guidance.